Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 3. Today we are going to discuss topic kingdom fungi. Many students might think that fungi are just mushroom, but they are far more diverse. By the end of this video, you will learn their unique characteristics, how they are classified based on the spore bearing structure, also their rules. To start, first let's talk about the characteristic that make fungi unique. First, all fungi is eukaryotes. Like plants and animals, fungi have cells with a nucleus and also organelles. Second, body structure, they can be single cell or we call unicellular. For example, like yeast or multicellular that forming a visible structure like mushroom. Third, fungal cell wall contain of chitin, and they store energy as glycogen like animal. Fungi also don't move around, instead they grow towards food source or we call non-motile. Other than else, what makes they are unique is that their mode of nutrition, which is heterotroph. That means they don't make their own food but rely on other source. Fungi get nutrients in three ways depending on their ecological rules. First, saporotroph or we call decomposer. They break down diorganic material like woods and animal. First, they secrete enzyme to digest food externally. Then they absorb the nutrient. Macam kita bayangkan fungi ni as a nutrient recycler that cleaning the environment. Second, parasites. These fungi live on living host and absorb nutrients. It's often harming the host. They use enzyme to penetrate cell wall, like insert a straw to suck out nutrients. A common example is fungi that affect crops that causing disease. Third is mutalis. It absorb nutrients from host and given the host cell benefit in return. So mutualistic fungi are like best friend that sharing a resource to survive.
Next, I want to continue the next characteristic of fungi. Fungi membiak dengan cara produce spores, sama ada asexually or sexually. So let's look at the figure. Kita tengok sexual dulu. For sexual reproduction, let's look at the sexual reproduction first. First step adalah bermula daripada mycelium ni. Kita fokus juga on the key with dia punya arrow ni warna biru ni. Dia ada sel tu adalah dalam haploid N. Then the first process is plasmogamy, which is the process fusion of cytoplasm. After undergo the process of plasmogamy, the cell akan jadi 2N. After the process of plasmogamy, yang bulatan tu adalah dia punya stage heterokaryotic, which is unfused nuclei. The next process is karyogamy, which is the process of fusion of nuclei. In this stage, the cell adalah dalam 2N. Next stage is meiosis. In this process, the chromosome number is reduced half, so they're back to haploid. The last step is germination. The haploid spores tadi germinates, undergo germination, forming new mycelium. So after this process, the cycle continues. Next, let's look at asexual reproduction, which is start at the same point, which is start dengan mycelium. Mycelium akan undergo spore production, and then the spores akan terus undergo germination, which is in germination ni the haploid spores akan germinate, then forming new mycelium, and the cycle continues. The next characteristic is filamentous body plan. Filamentous body plan has a basic unit called hyphae. Let's look at the structure of hyphae ni. Hyphae elongate and branching to form mycelium.
Other than that, I want to talk about type of hyphae. Hyphae have two types. First, choanocytic and septate. We can see choanocytic has non-septate and aseptate. Hyphae are not divided into septate and multinucleated. Struktur in choanocytic hyphae, the cytoplasm flows freely between the hypertube and the nuclei are scattered along its length. We'll talk about function of choanocytic hyphae. Because there are no septa, there is a lot of flexibility and faster growth. The nuclei can divide dependently, allowing quick adaptation to environmental change. Example, fungi in the phylum Zygomycota, like the breed Morrhizobus, often have choanocytic hyphae. The second type is septate. Hyphae are divided into septa, individual cell containing one or more nucleus. In the figure, we can see that many of nucleus in the choanocytic hyphae. We talk about function of septa. The septa acts like partitions that separate the cell, but they often have small opening and colored process. These pores allow the movement of material like cytoplasm and organelle between the cell. Example, many fungi, including those in the Ascomycota and Basidiomycota phyla, have a septate hyphae. So, in a summary, septate hyphae include cells which was septa between them, each with its own nucleus. While choanocytic hyphae, no cell was septa, just one long tube with many nuclei. Both types of hyphae helps fungi absorb nutrients and grow, but their structure are adapted to different lifestyle and environment. Let's talk about specialized branching hyphae that include arbusculus. Arbusculus are specialized, highly branched structures that are formed by mycorrhizal fungi inside plant root cell. They serve as the site of nutrient exchange between the fungus and the plant, helping the plant absorb mineral from the soil and providing the fungus with sugar from the plant. Present in mutualistic fungi. This form of symbiosis is very common and vital for the growth of many plants, especially in the nutrient-poor soils. Next, I want to talk about classification of fungi. Fungi have three types of phylum. First, phylum Zygomycota. Second, phylum Ascomycota. Third, phylum Basidiomycota. Example from phylum Zygomycota is Rhizobus sp. Second, phylum Ascomycota is Miniculum sp. Other than that, example for phylum Basidiomycota is Agaricus sp. So sekarang saya nak explain pasal the role of fungi dan juga importance of fungi. So salah satu role of fungi is decomposer. Apa itu decomposer? Decomposer ialah pengurai. So decomposer that absorb nutrient from organic waste and dead organism. Maksudnya fungi ni dia akan bertindak sebagai pengurai dan bantu pecah-pecahkan benda yang dah mati, sebagai contoh daun gugur ataupun bangkai haiwan. So bila benda-benda tersebut dipecahkan, bahan-bahan tu, nutrien dalam bahan tersebut akan dilepas balik ke dalam tanah. Next, saya akan explain pasal the second role of fungi, which is symbionts. Okay, symbionts ni akan terbahagi kepada dua, which is lichen dengan mycorrhizae. So, lichen ni ialah symbiotic relationship between algae dan juga fungi. So, algae dan juga fungi ni hidup dalam hubungan simbiotik. Maksudnya dua-dua akan memberi keuntungan kepada antara satu sama lain. Sebagai contoh, algae ni dia membuat makanan menggunakan cahaya matahari, manakala fungi ni pula akan bagi tempat tinggal dan juga air. Second ialah mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae ni adalah symbiotic relationship between plants, roots and fungi. Maksudnya mycorrhizae ni pula dia adalah hubungan simbiotik antara akar tumbuhan dan juga fungi. Fungi dibantu akar tumbuhan untuk serap air dan nutrien dari tanah, manakala akar tumbuhan pula akan bagi makanan which is carbohydrate kepada fungi. The third role of fungi is fungi as pathogen in human and plants. Untuk human, fungi akan menyebabkan candidiasis, a yeast infection of mucus caused by Candida species. Maksudnya, jangkitan yeast akan berlaku di kawasan mucus seperti mulut dan juga kawasan intim yang disebabkan oleh Candida species. Bila sistem imun lemah, fungi akan menyebabkan patogen dan boleh berkembang menyebabkan bermasalah. Second, fungal infection such as ringworm and athlete's foot by tinnipedes. Okay, next, fungi as pathogen in plants. First, Basidiomyces cause smut and rice. It attack corn, wheat and oats. For example, Panacea graminis, which can cause significant disease in cereal crops. Maksudnya fungi ni boleh menyebabkan penyakit macam smut and rice pada tanaman seperti jagung, gandum dan juga oat. Contoh yang famous ialah Panacea graminis yang boleh rosakkan tanaman bijirin dan juga kerugian besar. Second, Axomyces cause brown root and attack cherry, peaches and apricots. For example, Cryphonecria parasitica that cause sweet chestnut blight. Next, saya akan explain pasal importance of fungi. So, antara importance of fungi untuk commercial importance in food production. Okay, fungi ni dia provide beverage and foods. Sebagai contoh, Saccharomyces species. These are used to make wine, beer, bread and tapai. Maksudnya fungi ni sangat penting dalam industri makanan. Fungi ni dia akan membantu menghasilkan minuman dan juga makanan yang kita makan hari-hari. Sebagai contoh, yeast, Saccharomyces species yang digunakan untuk membuat roti, naik gebu, wine, beer dan juga tapai. Tanpa fungi, banyak makanan dan minuman yang kita suka takkan wujud. Next important of fungi is pharmaceutical. Fungi they produce useful drugs and chemical. Sebagai contoh, penicillium notatum is used for produce penicillin. Maksudnya fungi juga memainkan peranan yang besar dalam penghasilan ubat-ubatan dan bahan kimia yang berguna. Contoh yang paling famous antaranya ialah penicillium notatum yang digunakan untuk hasilkan penicillin, antibiotik pertama yang diselamatkan berjuta-juta nyawa.